building in Jefferson City, once known as the Bloody 47 Acres in America. By the way, the reason they called it that was that there was like a huge prison riot and had it was just like the grounds were like soaked in blood because people were like murdering each other. It's kind of funny though, because like one person called it described the prison sort of like the actual Arkham Asylum, because it's like a prison. And I had to upload photos of the hallway because it looks like Arkham. It just looks like Arkham Asylum. It's creepy, it's narrow hallways, and yeah. The bloodiest 47 acres in America, the Missouri State Penitentiary, is the home of the lost spirits of some of the most notorious prisoners that were housed here for the brutal, horrific crimes. Spend the night roaming the dim halls of this prison, using ghost-finding equipment on the spookiest locations like the dungeon cells, death row, the gas chamber, the upper yard, and more. I think they got like photos. I have to upload some of them because it is really creepy. Private photograph tours, $40. Private student photography tour. I should get a brochure just to look at it. I look forward to seeing them. I will. They even have the the show Prison Break? They did like a special Prison Break thing, which is definitely show me state. All tours have been canceled due to the storm damage. Yeah, it was a huge fucking storm. Recently, like in the town, like a man went missing during the storm. They say he got like sucked into the storm drainage because he works and like checks it, making sure like nothing gets like clogged and flooded. So he ended up getting like sucked into the drainage thing. They don't know where he's at. I think they found him and he was dead, sadly. So hopefully, yeah. I don't know what to say about that one because I just feel bad for the family and stuff. We got to talk about comic books. Jim Lee's artwork for the DC's upcoming Legends of the Superheroes was released. I don't know what to think of it. It's kind of interesting. My neighbors, boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I sometimes, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but I kind of hope they lose their hearing. Is it mean to say that? To be like, I hope you lose your hearing. Alright, I found some ghost stories. Sorry, I was supposed to stay on the subject of it. You're not mean. It's annoying though, because all you hear is boom, boom, boom. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's like the most stupidest, annoying thing I ever heard. It's like, I just sort of get annoyed with it. You know the one thing that's so weird? Is all these ghost shows. It's like the most stupidest thing ever, because it's like, I don't mind watching ghost shows and stuff. It's just like, it's so weird. I'll be right back. I gotta check on Lilo. I know when I woke up, my dad was saying like she wasn't feeling good, so because she got like nervous over the storm and stuff, and yeah, I'll be right back real quick. Alright, I'm back. She's fine. Taking her nap. For those that don't know, Lilo's my dog. My buddy. I had to like check on her because she doesn't like storms, and supposedly there's like more on the way. But I don't think so, because it's like, according to my phone, like it's gonna be, there's like a 30 to 40% chance of storms. So I don't think there'll be any. It's cloudy it's cloudy outside, so. And the weirdest thing about it is my neighbor cut their grass. The ones across the street, not the one next to me. The one next to me is people moved in at 10 o'clock at night, which is fucking weird. It's like, who moves in at 10 o'clock at night? It's like the shadiest thing ever. Recently, in the world of Batman, and my cat jumping in her Batmobile, the final trailer of the Joker came out, and hiding a clever DCEU Batman egg, so Easter egg in the trailer, which I kind of noticed. Which is really cool. They show the Excalibur poster, which is like in the movie theater, which is like the exact same Excalibur poster that they had in the Batman vs. Superman origin of Batman in Crime Alley, which was pretty cool to include the Excalibur thing. So there's that one. That's fun. DC, there's a spoiler for. Oh, that's cool. It is cool. I just thought that was really cool. They of course people who were on the set said that the '60s Batmobile was on set of Joker. So that would be cool if they have that. I would love it for it to be this. My cat just came out of the Batmobile. I would love it for it to be sort of like this DC Elseworlds Real World thing. For those who don't know, the DC Real World is a sort of Elseworlds type story where it's set in the real world and DC's like fictional. And what is my cat doing right now? Sorry, she's like roaming around like the weirdest thing. Anyway, I love it for it to be like this real world thing where it's like there is the Wayne family, but also they're rich and they're not Batman. I just love it for it to be that weird real world Batman thing. It'd just be kind of the most awkward. It would be awkward, but at the same time the coolest thing ever, because Bruce Wayne sees Batman on TV and decides, like, I'm going to be that. And Joker, of course, decides to take inspiration from the 60s Batman. I would love it for it to be that weird real world DC thing. Just interesting concept. Anyway. Batman White Knight, issue 2, reveals a spoiler that Harley Quinn is pregnant. And the issue, Batman reaches out to Harley to help interrogate the Joker. She reminds him he can't sneak up on her. When asked, I know, right? When asked to help, he asked her for her help with the Joker. Harley says, I don't give two shits about the Joker, Bats. You know that? When he asked about Jack Napier, she said, Jack's gone. Batman says she doesn't know that. But Harley then gets up, looks uncomfortable with back pains, and shows that she's pregnant. The one thing that kind of bugs the fuck out of me is, why can't they do that with Catwoman and Batman? That's just kind of like the one thing that always bugged me. Like, I'd love to see a story like one day Catwoman goes tells Batman she's pregnant and needs to father. That'd be kind of the most funny but yet interesting concept. I know, right? Like, the thing that always bugged me was the whole Batman Talia thing. That just always bugged me. That whole. And I always pointed this out to, like, I kind of pissed off